Okay, so 10 years ago, I released a song titled Occur to You. It was almost exactly 10 years ago, as a matter of fact. April 18th, 2016, which is wild. Released it on SoundCloud. That was the way we did it back then. The song was off of an album trilogy that I had made all in 2016. Each album had a different color name called the black, the gray, and then the final part was the white. And this song sat, I believe, track number 4 off of the white. And this was honestly everyone's favorite off of the album when I had released it, including my dad's. And you'll never guess what I found. I realized I was smart and I backed up the project session here on Audacity, so I was able to find that today. I actually imported everything into Logic because I want to take a listen, break everything down, and see if I can mix it up a little bit, give it a little bit more of a polished production to it. So let's see how it sounds. So we're going to break everything down because this is like a time capsule for me. So the first thing that I want to bring attention to are these cinder block waveforms here. So the reason why they're as giant as they are is because back then I didn't have what was called an audio interface, nor did I even know what one was. And essentially it's this piece of equipment that allows you to be able to record your music into the computer. I didn't have that. So the way I got around that was I plugged my guitar into my guitar processor and then out of that straight into my laptop microphone input, which is fine. It gets you an audio signal, but you don't have control over how loud or quiet that signal is going in. So it was just full blast, and I honestly didn't have any problem with it back then. I didn't know what to look out for. So that's why they're kind of sitting on that. I think this is going to be the most challenging part of having to juggle around how hot these things are, but I'm up for the challenge though. Right, so let's give it a cleaner, more polished mix. I don't want an overly heavy compressed sound, so I don't think I'll use the LA2A. Let's get rid of some of the mud on this bass track here. All right, that's sounding better. Now let's deal with these acoustics, see what's going on with this. I do actually really like the sound of these acoustics, how they're sitting. I don't really think that there's much that needs to be done. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of how 16-year-old Adam mic'd up these guitars. A compressor to glue it would be good. Actually, let's try the LA2A. Alright, this has like a very bright sound, which is definitely what I was going for. I think I'll put some delay on here. Now let's go into these. I wanted the song to be aggressive, but not overly aggressive, so I mean, that's definitely like a rectifier. obviously very hissy. I'm gonna widen this up a bit. Looks like I actually doubled these. Okay, I see why I did that. This has some bark to it that I like. Gives it a little extra attitude. Okay, and finally I'm gonna work on these vocals. So I'm gonna start actually on this stack.
I see you walking down my path, and I
Alright, I'm gonna take out this boxiness here.
don't want you here, do you hear?
I mean, these are some major scoops here, but you can tell the room environment I'm in. So it gets rid of some of that boxiness.
Told me you'd be here for me.
Throw some pitch correction on here. I'm a little curious. Back then I was totally against pitch correction, but I'm pretty curious.
You walking down my path, and I like when you had told me you'd be here for me. When will it occur to you I am me?
Now I'm gonna throw some dirt on it.
I
think I'm gonna put that on the whole bus. Oh, that's great.
When will it occur to you I am me?
That's good for right now. I'm gonna throw some extra zhuzh on it.
Catch your bluff. If I lived another day every time, when will it occur to you?
Okay, that's sounding pretty good. I'm also going to go into this solo here. But let's fatten it up. But then, let's double this up. Alright, now let's give it a proper mix down. Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe and like button. I really appreciate the support. I'm going to try getting back into uploading again. We'll see. I had a lot of fun working on this song. I think I made it as good as I possibly could for what I had in the beginning 10 years ago as far as gear went. And while I'm not calling my music this, it's like the saying goes, you can't polish a turd. If something doesn't sound great going in or ready going in, then there's only so much repairing that you can do. And that's something that working on this proved, but I did the best that I could. Who knows, maybe I'll end up re-recording everything and re-releasing it sometime in the future. So we'll see about that. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.